Hello, lovelies. We are at the final month of 2020. I'm pretty stoked to be here. It's been quite an interesting 2020, a very reflective year. We've been tested a lot when it comes to patience, perspectives, changing the people in our lives that we don't need in there anymore, or who might be pulling our energy in ways that aren't conducive to our future and our desires. I haven't really been focusing on love. It's really been about the personal self. At the end of 2019, I talked a lot about how 2020 was going to be a year of change. Oh boy, was it. And that's really what the whole year just focused on, was the self and how you could get yourself in a better position. As we move forward into 2021, I will be looking at love more. I am going to be looking at love today as well, but I also want to just do a final kind of reflection of really where we've come through the 2020 regarding, your passions, your calling, where you're going, what you can do to be more aware of the wisdom in those lessons that you learned and how you can apply them to 2020. I want to see what piece of advice there is for when you're discouraged, rather than going backwards and regressing towards how 2020 or 2019 was. What are you going to use from all of that towards 2021 to be more constructive, to get more of what you want, to get more of where you're closer to where you're going, where you want to go. And we're going to see what type of what you're going to be pursuing, okay, in 2021. As far as love, I am going to look at that as well. We're going to see kind of what for those of you finding and keeping love, that's really what we're looking at, right? I want to see what that love's going to look like. I want to take a look at what, will the attraction be instant? Will the person be like? And just some basic questions on what to expect, okay? So that's what we're going to focus on in this particular reading as we get into 2021. I'm very excited. We have had a very interesting couple retrogrades. The first one in 2020 was rough. That one was really, really tough for a lot of people, including myself. This one that we've had in the latter part of the year, in November, that one was a very helpful retrograde. I hope a lot of you felt that. It brought a lot of those reflection points forward and helped bring in some positive motivational energy from the heart. I'm using those emotions a little bit, and also with that Scorpio energy, and with the Libra energy, we've got balance coming together that we can bring into 2021. Okay, so let's take a look and see how things are looking for you. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, guys, I have a couple sales going on. Okay, my rates are still 50% off through the end of the year. If you are interested in a Reiki session, they're all on sale right now. Normally they are $40, and that's for half an hour or to clear whatever chakras are blocked, but I'm doing them for $25. Okay, the assessment is free. It's down below. We can see what at least is blocked, so you have an idea. Just do it. It's free. You might as well. In addition to that, if you're looking to just kind of get a reset, if you're not feeling 100% just solid on where you're at, I do have a soul manifestation journal. I developed this myself when I was in that exact position. I did this so that it was a hands-on, interactive kind of guide to get the mind going, to get that soul connected, to get thoughts and ideas kind of flowing, and just to help you get back in that direction that you feel connected and solid and secure and confident with where you're going. Those are on sale. They're $15. That's it. They're normally $30, but I just want to be able to help as many people as possible. It allows me to keep printing them, so it's really not a lot of profit for me, but it's something huge for you, and I just want to be able to help and heal. That information is down below. You can go to Heal to Manifest. That's heal, the number 2, manifest.com, and get all that information. You can schedule and book appointments, get your assessment. Everything's there, or down in the description box below. Okay, guys, so enough said. Let's take a look at how your life and love is going, all right? Leos, let's take a look and see how this December 2020 energy is looking for you as we approach 2021. I'm pretty dang excited about it. I hope that you guys are feeling that too. It's been an interesting couple months, especially with this last retrograde, which I thought was kind of helpful, more helpful, and a little bit more friendly than the others have been in the year or in previous years. So hopefully that was a similar energy for you guys. But let's take a look and see what, as I said earlier, a lot of patience, a lot of perseverance, a lot of challenging moments to kind of get us in the right direction. But I feel like you guys are in pretty good energy here. So let's see what's getting ready to come to attention here. What adventures or situations are coming into awareness for you. All right, we got the Devil in reverse. So ridding yourself of any of those unnecessary, unwanted energies from you, from other people, from the environments around you, really seeking this really, fresh energy, or just this environment that's going to be it's going to be solid, okay, and it's going to consistently offer you the energy that you are looking for. I feel like a lot of you might be seeking new relationships, new jobs, new cars, just, feeling like you have a good energy starting the new year. I mean, I really do. I mean, I feel I have a little bit of Leo in myself, and I it's definitely been shining through. I felt very optimistic, a little bit more in my element, in my zone, just really flowing through things a little bit more smoothly. What's getting ready to change or shift, or what are you prepping for here? Let's take a look. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh. Okay, so whether this be a job or a lover, the lover of whatever it is that you're loving, this is getting ready to, you want this very badly. Whether it's the job, you want this person, you want this experience, you want this car, whatever it is, you want this. You've been given a fair amount of an understanding of clarity that says, here's what you got to do to get that. You got to release this stuff. It's like a knowing, you just know. And you're totally willing to do that. So you're in kind of this shuffle mode of like, out with the old, and so I can have my new, okay? You're walking away from something or somebody. You have found something that you very much like. Mr. Pentacles here is shining quite brightly. So you are all about shifting and transitioning for the better in whatever way possible. You are wanting this, and you are ridding yourself of this old energy, and you are bringing in some new energy, and it is something very exciting for you. You're happy. No wonder you guys are beaming over there. Oh yes, oh yes. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a combination. So what's changing here, what's getting ready to take a shift, and what you're learning is that you are, in order to get, this new opportunity, this fiery energy, this beautiful, successful situation that you're just all about, in order to get that, you have got to rid yourself of any unnecessary emotional baggage or conditions, if you will. Because if you are integrating yourself in selfishness, or somebody who doesn't have, this good intention for you, and they're off doing their own thing, their intentions aren't there, their heart's not in it, somebody's just tricking you in the situation, and if you stay in that, you're going to continue that. That's not what you want. You found something that you really like, or you have the idea of what you really like, and that's what you're going for. So you're ridding yourself of all that old and bringing in the new. All right. And that's what you're learning. You're learning to apply that patience and cleanup. Sure do bring in a lot of what you desire. All right. The King of Wands. So how you can better align yourself here, and how you can keep yourself in a good position. King of Wands. Keep yourself in that good judgment. Okay, keep yourself in that honorable place of compassion and good intention. Page of Wands. Remind yourself that you worked very hard to get to this mentality, to get to where you are. You're not going to let any of that old that you got rid of come back in, and that's kind of your discerning factor. That's what allows you to judge the situation properly. And now you have a resource to look back on and say, you're a little too close to that. I'm going to just stay away from that. That's my red flag. I'm good. So utilize what you know and the experiences that you've had to help push you through those unknown situations. Okay. Now, regarding love here, what is coming in for love? We got the Magician. Of course you have the Magician. I already saw that. There is definitely some love stuff coming in. Oh my. And you are Mrs. Pentacles there, aren't you? Or vice versa. You could be Mr. Pentacles, and here comes your Mrs. Pentacles. So I am extremely happy to see this. Actually, you probably have the coziest, love reading of the month here. I'm not surprised to see that. I mean, you guys are naturally just very loving beings, and so for you to have not had as much to go through when it comes to that selfish ego side, you really didn't. You didn't have as much to deal with in that aspect. I don't feel like maybe ridding yourself of it around you, but not necessarily you. But I see some very happy, successful, long-term developments taking place. You're making changes. You are taking on new things in your life, new energies, new opportunities, new paths. And it's a very happy, very positive, very good energy here. Anything that you need to know. You could be moving. You could be buying a house with somebody. You're definitely making investments. So whoever or whatever this is, it's a beautiful thing. So I wouldn't hesitate. I wouldn't question it. I would go with the flow because it's going to continue to flow right towards it. And you'll see that. Anything else you need to know about this connection with this person here? I am going to be doing more love readings in the new year. And so if you want to hear more about this connection, I will be pursuing it and following up on it. Otherwise, if you want more information on your personal situation, feel free to reach out and let me know. I will certainly help deliver as much as I can. All right, so you may not see it right yet, but in due time, there is a new connection certainly happening very soon, okay? There could be children involved, and it could be pregnancy. But it's a marriage. It's a long-term. It's a very solid relationship, okay? And I'm also seeing that there are really just fun and exciting energies in store here. It could be somebody younger than you as well, so just kind of, it's okay. But keep that in mind. So maybe outside of your norm, but don't neglect it or not give it attention because it's something a little different. Maybe that's what you need. All right, guys, have a fantastic rest of the year, and I will see you guys next year. Much love, and by the way, it's a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. And I hope that helps. Talk to you soon. Bye.